Steph. I am 26 years old. I guess I've been suffering from different mental illnesses since I was 17. Just before my 23rd birthday, I had my first suicide attempt. And it was after that I got my diagnosis of borderline personality disorder, and I was able to seek the correct treatment after that. I ended up moving to Queensland from Canberra, and I found the perfect psychiatrist. She prescribed me the right medications as well. And then from there, I also started DBT, and I did that outpatient for a year for, I think it was 2 nights every week, which was absolutely amazing. I have had certain situations, mainly in the workplace, where I have needed to take days off for mental illness, sick days, and it hasn't been viewed as, I guess, a proper sick day. They just sort of brush it off, and I almost feel guilty about it. In certain social situations as well, I have felt quite alienated. A lot of people will say, oh, we support mental illness, but when it's in their face and when it's happening in front of them, they completely withdraw, and I've seen that so many times. And that's just because people don't understand. They haven't had the education. It's not as saturated in media and mass media the way that other illnesses with the same statistics are. So for me, in some of my darkest times, I do find everything completely overwhelming. Even just getting out of bed and fixing myself up some breakfast is the most daunting task. I dread absolutely everything, and any communication or interaction with another human being is absolute torture. It sort of starts with a feeling of no self-worth, and then no worth to others as well. You just get into this dark place. Most of the time I'm absolutely sobbing uncontrollably, probably laying on the floor of a bathroom, and you feel so much shame around that whole situation as well. I love my life, but when I do experience an episode, it doesn't take long for me to completely flip, and you get so exhausted by the situation. It's almost like Groundhog Day. You go through it over and over and over again with absolutely no control over the situation, and you just get tired from it and you just want it to stop. Sometimes it's not the words that help, but it's the actions. Just sitting down with someone when they're in that darkest moment, just giving them some time. For me, my partner, he'll kind of hide under the blankets with me until I calm down, and he knows not to say anything. He just knows to be there. People will say, cancer takes over your body to kill you. And depression and mental illness, they take over your mind to kill you. I never would have been able to imagine keeping down a job. I didn't have the capacity to even work casually at one point. Now I've got a great career that I love. So if I were to explain to someone who is going through something similar to me and offer advice is, be patient with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. What you're going through is quite complex, and it's going to take some time to fully understand what you're going through. It's not an easy path, but it is one that is rewarding.
For online support and connection for people affected by mental illness, including family, friends and carers, visit saneforums.org.